This is my first time participating in Vlogmas, and I really just want to show a little bit more of my personality and who I am outside of talking about money. If you like this video and you want to see more, please like, subscribe, and comment. So let's get started with this delicious chicken soup recipe. I got this recipe off TikTok last year. I was able to lose 10 pounds, so I'm back doing it this year so I could unbake this back because my birthday and Christmas is coming up. This is everything you're going to need. I listed everything on the screen for you. It's coming up. It's a very simple recipe. I brown my chicken. You do not have to do this. It's up to you, but this is something that I do. I don't like the way soup comes out when the chicken is just boiled. So I do brown my chicken down just for like maybe 4 minutes or 3 minutes on each side, just to cook some of the blood out of it before I start assembling the soup itself. So I usually cover it for maybe 4 minutes, and then I turn everything and then let it cook on the other side. Now, as that chicken is cooking down, I forgot to tell you guys that I did season my chicken. I used seasoning salt, a little bit of Sazon, onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper. After you flip the chicken on both sides and cook it for about 4 minutes, this is how it's going to look. Very delicious. Your kitchen will be smelling so good. You're going to take all of the chicken out, but keep the grease because we're going to cook our vegetables right in that same grease that's at the bottom. This is what we're using. I'm using onions, bell peppers, and celery. So I let these vegetables cook down for about 7 minutes. I let them get a little brown, let them sweat. Make sure that you are scraping the bottom of your pan to get all of those drippings mixed in with your vegetables. Then I went ahead and added in some garlic. I didn't have any fresh garlic, so I used this one. I also added some fresh thyme and some fresh rosemary. I went ahead and mixed that all up, and by this time the aromas are going to be flowing. Your house is going to smell like Big Mama's. Cook that down for about another 3 minutes and place the chicken back inside of the pot. Then I went ahead and poured in 1 large can of low sodium chicken stock. Then I covered the pot and turned the heat down on low. Next up, it's time to prepare these collard greens. I bought some bag collard greens on sale, but you still have to go through these and take off the stalks and make sure that they're clean, just as if you had bought the fresh collard greens from the market. When that soup starts to come to a boil, it will be time for you to put your fresh collard greens inside of the pot. Don't worry about your greens not being able to fill in the pot because they will definitely shrink down as you're cooking them. After you let your collard greens cook down for about 15 minutes, you want to put in your clean cabbage. Again, don't worry about this not being able to fit into your pot because cabbage cooks down to almost nothingness. Let all of this steam down and cook down, and then it's going to be time for you to start stirring your pot and mixing everything together. Once you get everything in the pot all mixed together, it's going to be time to start seasoning. I used a little bit of adobo, which is all-purpose. You can season to your liking, do as you please. I also added some cayenne pepper. I added some garlic powder, which is my favorite, so I put a bunch of garlic in everything. I used 21 Seasoning Salute, my favorite seasoning from Trader Joe's. It's another all-purpose, really good. I also used this chickenless seasoning salt from Trader Joe's. It's in replace of a chicken bouillon cube. If you have chicken bouillon, just use that. And also, good old-fashioned black pepper. You can't forget about your slap your mama. That always, hits the spot. So I added a little bit of that because it's a little salty. And this is the soup. I mix everything together. I am going to cover it and let it simmer for about an hour and a half on low heat. Just let it all come together. About halfway through, I add in these mini carrots. They don't take long to cook, so I'll wait until the soup is about halfway done to add them. I cover my pot and let that cook down for like another 45 minutes. And when everything is all done, this is how the soup looks. All the chicken is falling off the bone. The collard greens and the cabbage has cooked down to where all the nutrients is inside the pot liquor. All the nutrients is inside the broth of the soup. I was able to get 3 big bowls in a small bowl. This is going to feed my family for like 2 days. I don't like eating leftovers for too long. This is how delicious it looks. If you like this recipe, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment on this video. Thank you so much to you all for watching. This is my first Vlogmas video, and I can't wait to show you what I have in store for the rest of the month and to show you if I lost weight. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.